Welcome to my channel, Brainies. Today we are going to discuss about the topic synergy patterns after stroke. What are synergy patterns? Synergy patterns are nothing but when a different muscle groups work together to form a coordinated muscle movements. These patterns of movements are known as synergies. For a successful movement, two things are essential. One is the agonist muscle contraction and another one is antagonistic muscle relaxation. That is, the agonist muscle which initiate the movement that should contract, and the antagonistic muscle, the one which inhibit the movement, must relax. So let us just see the flexor synergy patterns after stroke. So flexor synergy, it is otherwise known as spasticity. It is nothing but the muscle drawing in or pulling in turn making the muscle of the limb feel very stiff, tight, spastic, or immobile. The most common areas usually affected by flexor synergy are elbow flexion paired with shoulder internal rotation, forearm supination, and the grasp. Let us just see the extensor synergy patterns after stroke. Extensor synergy patterns, it refers to the muscle pushing away from the midline of the body as if it is excited. The most common areas usually affected by extensor synergy are the elbow in extension paired with scapular retraction and depression, as well as forearm supination with finger extension. Let us just see the upper extremity synergy patterns after stroke. Both the flexor synergy and the extensor synergy will discuss in detail. The flexor synergy pattern after stroke. The flexor synergy pattern of the upper limb. The scapular retraction or elevation. You can just correlate it with the diagram. So this is a diagram depicting the upper extremity synergy pattern. A represents the flexor synergy pattern and B representing the extensor synergy pattern. So here is the synergy pattern. It is scapular retraction or elevation, shoulder abduction. So you could see in the diagram the shoulder abduction and external rotation, elbow flexion. You could see it in the diagram. Forearm supination, wrist and finger flexion. So let us just see the extensor synergy pattern of the upper limb. Scapular protraction, here you could see it in the diagram. Shoulder adduction or internal rotation, that is shoulder getting adducted and internally rotated. Elbow is getting extended, you could see it in the diagram, elbow extension. Forearm pronation, so you could see it in forearm pronation. Wrist and finger flexion or an extension. So let us just move on to the next one, that is the lower extremity synergy patterns after stroke. So let us just see the flexor synergy pattern and extensor synergy pattern of the lower extremity in detail. So the first one is the flexor synergy of lower limb. It is hip flexion, abduction, and external rotation. You could see it in the diagram. Diagram A representing the flexor synergy pattern of lower limb. Diagram B representing the extensor synergy pattern of the lower limb. So the first pattern, flexor synergy pattern of lower limb, says that it is the hip flexion, abduction, and external rotation. You could see it in the diagram. The next is knee goes for flexion, ankle goes for dorsiflexion. Yes, you could see it in the diagram, knee flexion and ankle dorsiflexion. Inversion and the toes extension. So you could see it in the diagram. Ankle goes for inversion and the toes goes for extension. So let us just see the extensor synergy pattern of this. Hip goes for just the opposite of the flexor synergy. It is the extension, adduction, and internal rotation. So here in the diagram, you could see it, the second diagram B representing the extensor synergy. So it is hip extension, adduction, and internal rotation. You could see it in the diagram. The knee goes for extension and the ankle goes for plantar flexion. So yes, here you could see the knee going for extension and plantar flexion. And inversion and toes goes for flexion. Ankle goes for inversion and toes goes for plantar flexion. Thank you for watching. That's it with our synergy pattern. Meet you all in next video. Thank you for watching. Kindly support by subscribing and sharing. Thank you once again.